Hello everybody and welcome to the video. This is AJ. Welcome to Push Back Darkness. So we're going to start with a God moment today. So Matthew 7:24 through 27, it says, "Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, the floods came, the winds blew and beat on the house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock." There's a difference if you build your life on Christ. Watch what this guy has to say about that. I found this guy on X and he nails it.
I have a penthouse, multiple cars, $1 million business at 18 years old. And there's one thing that I realized: getting rich without God is the stupidest thing you can do. Reason being is because it will be took from you like this. Let me set an example for you. There's two people building their house, right? They're both building it up and it looks great. Both look great, both of the same type of houses. The platform one is building on is a rock. The other platform is sand. The guy who is building his house on a rock, his platform is God. The guy who is building his house on sand, he's still getting everything, but he's not obeying God. Glory to God, my whole business career, I was able to realize I need to build my house on a rock rather than sand. But what happens? But there's something beautiful about God and his laws. No matter if you believe in him and if you don't, his laws are still going to be the same. Such as if you sow, you're going to reap what you sow. And that's just like if you work hard and if you do certain things that God has placed in the law, you're going to be rich. But what happens if you're using the things that God gave you, such as you're using your penthouse to party, or you're using your cars to try to just smash random girls? It's going to get took from you. Maybe not now. It may look sweet and happy and joyful now, but 10 years down the line, it may get took 5 months. You cannot get around life not obeying God, bro. I have a penthouse, multiple.
That's awesome. So, you know, this guy's got a good perspective on stuff. He had to learn it the hard way. So I guess if you learn it the easy way or learn it the hard way, it's really up to you. So the good thing is the New Zealand Parliament, they are crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen this video that's been going around social media. So the other day, there was a haka. The haka, I think is how it's pronounced, is a dance that is done, and they did this in protest to a bill from an 184-year-old treaty that was put together between the British Crown and the Maori people. So one of the MPs, which is kind of our equivalent of a congressman, congresswoman, maybe senator, they had actually formed a protest and they all got these people together. So check this out. Now, there's been a ton of social media stuff that's gone out for this. So I was going to show you this, and this is pretty cool.
Opposed.
The House is suspended until the ringing of the bells.
The House is suspended because after that we can't get anything done. But that was pretty cool. The other day, I'm not sure if anybody saw the fight on Netflix. There was some good reports, some bad reports. Let me know down in the comments. Did you like the fight? Did you not like the fight? Did you even watch the fight? Also, while you're down there, if you can smash a thumbs up, that'd be cool. Hit a subscribe. That would be appreciated. So I think for me, the best thing out of the whole fight was what Jake Paul said at the end. So check this out.
Tonight's not about me, man. I wanted to give a thanks to all the real heroes, the U.S. military, the doctors, the nurses in the ER, the cops, the firefighters, the farmers, the truck drivers, all the people who make this world go around. Thank you, America. It's the era of truth. It's the era of good. There's a shift in the world, and good is rising. The truth is rising. I'm just honored to be a part of America, and it feels like we're back, baby. Tonight's not.
So that was cool. And I think Tyson looks really, really sleepy right there. And, you know, the interesting thing is that the stream itself was a little bit sketchy, but we were able to get some behind the scenes footage during the fight, when the stream stopped and everybody was sitting there and they couldn't watch it, we actually have probably the best part right here. I'm going to show you. This is, yeah. Yeah, these are the highlights, by the way. Yeah, I don't know which one's which, but maybe you guys can tell. And, Netflix, they're wanting to do football, so they're hoping to get the NFL on board. But based on what they did during the fight, I'm not exactly sure they're going to be able to make it work. With so many people logging in, the stream was a little sketchy. So check this out. This is what it would be like, they're saying, if Netflix was carrying pro football.
Getting longer by the second. You're all the way back at the 30-yard line. Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line.
Oh, man. See, he's right there. Service interrupted. Sorry about that. Yeah, frustrating. And in other news, the other day I had posted some UFO stuff. Now, I'm not saying I believe in UFOs. I'm just saying that there's a lot of stuff out there that we can't explain. And check out this video. This was something somebody shot from Florida. I think it's in the Miami area. I think he says that at the beginning. But I can't tell. Is these little lights that are going on up here, is this from lights from the bottom, like shooting at the clouds? Or is this something above the clouds? Like, some sort of, I don't know. I'm not even going to say. But check this out. Let me know what you guys think.
What the hell is that over Miami right now? That is seriously weird. We've got some decent cloud cover, but what the hell would be creating those lights like that? Look, you see there's like one in the distance at a different speed, then those three are kind of combining together. Now they all stop at the same time. Three over there, look, one randomly moving. What is that? Wait, what is that? It's either UFOs or somebody got a...
Yeah, somebody's doing something. I don't know. That's just super weird. Yep, and this little girl right here, she is already a superstar. So how dad got her to do this, I don't know. But she, every time she comes out of the water, she knows she's a pro. Watch this. Future Olympian right there. She knows she's got it. So yeah, I can't even do that. So, the fact that she can, it's amazing. So I found this story the other day. We were always wondering when it comes to the economy, where's all this money going? Well, apparently the Pentagon gets a lot of it, which, okay, we get it. They need a lot of money for the stuff they do. But for the 7th year in a row, this is saying that the Pentagon has failed its financial audit, unable to account for 60% of its $4.1 trillion in assets. So 2.46 trillion unaccounted for. Like, sorry, whoopsie, we don't know where it is. So if you or I failed this, it's saying that an IRS audit would get us, and we would likely face fines, possibly jail time for evading taxes. Yet, despite repeated failures, the Department of Defense still receives its full $824 billion annual budget. So I get it. They have stuff that they need to do, but they bring in auditors, and the auditors come in overseen by the DoD inspector. And these audits cost $178 million conducted by 1,700 auditors. So you and I are paying taxes to go to these guys, and $2.46 trillion. They're like, whoopsie, we don't know where it went. So yeah, I've seen way too many movies. I think I got an idea where it went, but yeah, it's crazy. Can maybe you or we can put in our application, you and I could be auditors. I bet we could find it. And this dog right here, if the girl wasn't enough to get you like amazed, check out this dog. This dog knows how to even wiggle to the music. That is so cool. Yeah. I don't know. How do you train a dog to do that? You just give it treats every time it goes like that? Who knows? But for the people who are following and dealing with the day-to-day issues of the hurricane cleanup, they are still 50 days out and not much is being done in some of these areas. So this here, I'm going to mute this, expand it here. It's got some music in the background. So I'm going to play this. So check this out. 50 days after, and this is still where some of these communities are. Now, this is the road that this lady takes in order to get to her daughter's school. But look at the devastation. I mean, it doesn't even look like they are even trying to clean this up. And how would they even get to all this stuff? It is crazy. I was surprised seeing this, that this is still the condition of some of these things. So, I mean, we're talking down power lines and everything else. It is crazy. So hopefully people are safe and hopefully they're getting help. But that is over the top devastation. So one of the taps for being FBI lead is Kash Patel. Now, I don't know if you know anything about this guy, but he wants to do a lot of cleanup. So check out what this guy said. I like it. I think it's due, but let's hear what he says.
The FBI's footprint has gotten so freaking big, and the biggest problem the FBI has come out of its intel shops. I'd break that component out of it. I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one and reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state. And I'd take the 7,000 employees that work in that building and send them across America to chase down criminals. Go be cops. You're cops. Go be cops. Go chase down murderers and drug dealers and violent offenders. What do you need 7,000 people there for? Same thing with DOJ. What are all these people doing here? Looking for their next government promotion, looking for their next fancy government title, looking for their parachute out of government. So while you're bringing in the right people, you also have to shrink government.
Shakeup is coming, and it's coming in the name of Kash Patel. So that'll be interesting. Maybe he can find some of the Pentagon's budget that they lost. So I saw this article the other day, and this was an interesting one. I had no idea that in England that there were Facebook rules on things you couldn't post that could get you arrested. Check this out.
Okay, so
What do you mean I can't have any alcohol?
okay, well I'll tell you. Okay, the time's 20 to 3, 1440. I'm arresting you on suspicion of improper use of the electronic communications network. I'm just
What?
127 of the Communications Act, okay? So you do not have to say that may harm your defence if you don't mention one question, subject to later or in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand that?
So I'm actually being
You're
arrested?
going to be arrested, okay?
Right,
Take you
and-
up to the police station.
Right.
Ask you, okay, this is in relation to some comments that you've made on a Facebook page. Okay?
Oh, really? Oh, it's a Facebook crime, is it?
Okay.
Right.
So we need to ask you some questions about that.
Well, now, so arrested for comments on the Facebook page. So not exactly sure what the comments were, but yeah, the popo's watching Facebook, so be careful with that. And Southwest Airlines jet the other day was struck by gunfire at Dallas Love Field. So not sure if you guys saw this, but there were gunshots. So not only a drive-by shooting for cars, now they're shooting at airplanes in Dallas, which is pretty scary. But apparently no one was hurt, and that was good. But they shot into the airplane, which, yeah, that's never a good thing. And are you guys seeing a lot of articles and stuff in regards to some of the things for the earbuds that are going? So most everybody now is wearing either the Apple iPods or earbuds, sorry, or the like the Samsung stuff or whatever. And they're saying that it has waves that can cause issues. So this one here, this guy like puts it up to it and activates it. And, you know, obviously it's showing stuff there because it's sending out a signal. But I always wonder if years from now, we're going to find out that those things that we're putting in our ears cause some sort of problem. Who knows? We'll find out. And this is a feel-good story. I have to mute the sound because there's some music in this one. But this officer, I believe is an officer for the Army, he's coming back home. And check out what his town does as they line the sides of the street. That's cool. That's the way we need to bring all of our servicemen home. Just, you know, bring them home all like heroes. That would be awesome. And a very cool story here. I found this one. Now, some of you may feel this is a bad thing. Some may feel it's a good thing. Let me know in the comments, bad, good on Oklahoma. So put Oklahoma and then bad, good, or I don't even care. So Let's check this out with this, what's going on in Oklahoma.
I'm excited to announce today that Oklahoma is the first state to bring the Bible back to the classroom. Today, we purchased over 500 Bibles that will be in the AP government classrooms across the state. Bible just like this. We have the Bible, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights. These are foundational documents in our nation's history.
So the Bible, Constitution, Declaration of Independence, and Bill of Rights, which to me all seem like great things to have in the classroom. But he did mention AP, so Advanced Placement and 500. So maybe it's a new program rolling out. Maybe it hasn't covered the whole state yet. Curious what's going on. I'm going to do some more research on that. But let's listen to what else he's got to say.
History. Our kids have to understand the role the Bible played in influencing American history. It's very clear that the radical left has driven the Bible out of the classroom, which leads to a lack of understanding of American history. We will not stop until we've brought the Bible back to every classroom in the state.
So that's cool. Yeah, if you do any kind of research and you look at our founding fathers, a lot of them said God as the main reason why they did a lot of stuff that they did. So for those of you who could be experiencing power outage during this winter time, if you have a girlfriend or a wife with long hair and you don't have a way to light the oven, you do now. Check this out. Wow. That's right. She's going to elect her personality. That would be cool. Turn on the gas. Don't blow yourself up. So we've been seeing articles and things coming out. You know, the gangs and the issues that have been happening in Colorado now have overflowed into Tennessee. So check this story out and then we'll chat about it.
FBI says not only is a dangerous gang growing nationwide, but it's impacting every major city across Tennessee.
They have a pathway to more violence.
The TBI director, David Roush, warning Governor Bill Lee in a budget hearing Tuesday about the rising threat of a violent criminal group, Tren de Aragua.
They're back in all of our major cities. They are running human trafficking operations.
Roush says the Venezuelan gang does not hesitate to attack their opponents in public.
Recently, there was a video that they shot where they shot an individual, a cartel member, 31 times, broad daylight, on video and posted it to social media.
Roush says they'll next engage in more retail theft before taking on the drug trade. The TBI says no.
So these guys are bad news. Obviously, it looks like they're spreading throughout Tennessee. So hoping and praying that Tennessee gets these people under control. It's one of those things when they come over and they start getting organized. It is a tough thing to break because they get into areas that it's hard to get rid of them. So hopefully they'll be able to do that. But you know, police officers have gotten a bad rap over the last few years, and this is a feel-good story that I just had to share with you guys. Now watch how this police officer responds to this lady suspected of shoplifting.
Hi, ma'am. Do you have stuff in your coat right now? No. Employees said they saw you stuff from your basket into your jacket.
No, I just put all my stuff back because I was supposed to meet my other half here and he never showed up. I just tried calling him, actually.
Okay, so if we search your jacket, we're not going to find any items? I'll give you an opportunity right now to take everything out. But it's going to be your one and only opportunity.
Okay, fine. I have a hat and gloves.
All right, there we go.
It's just a cold outside. I don't have any money and I just want a hat and gloves.
You don't have hat or gloves? I'll buy these for her.
Thank you. Are you serious? Thank you.
But don't do this, okay? I know it's tough, but there's other ways. Call us for help, all right?
So that was awesome. You know, this police officer, he could have played hardball, but you know, he saw that she had a need and he wanted to help. So, you know, as you guys are out and about this holiday season, it's going to get cold. There's going to be people that are really hurting during holiday times. Try to help somebody. See what you can do. Make a difference. So this one here is very cool. So, you know, graffiti most of the time is looked at as an eyesore. So check this out. This one here is pretty cool.
Guys, we're over here at the Victor Garcia Park here in Pharr, Texas. We're literally in the hood. Like, this is the hood. You know Cypress, you know Wright, you know Egley. You're in the hood here. So it's currently 1:38 in the morning, but we're driving and we saw some. Damn. Look at what's in the hood. Woo! We the people. You like that? How do you feel about that?
That's clean.
That's clean? That's your boy?
Clean.
Making change in the community.
That's cool.
Dude, his... Che trompas. Ooh! We even got his homeboy Elon over here. We got a...
That's cool. So somebody needs to find these guys or girls and give them a job. Those are awesome. Can you imagine stuff like that? Like put in areas of cities that need revitalization, or like on stadiums or in big buildings. Those are amazing. So good job, whoever did that. You know, I think you actually beautified the space. So I would be curious to see some of the other stuff they did. Those are awesome. And in closing tonight, so Funny Mike, I'm not sure if you guys follow Funny Mike. I don't typically look at Funny Mike stuff, but 8.9 million followers. So somebody follows Funny Mike. So he was so messed up the other day because of the fight. He was a little mad, and check out his reaction. Funny Mike's ticked off. Funny Mike.
Who won?
Yeah, so apparently Funny Mike had bet large on Tyson to win, and that didn't quite work out so well. So, you know, here's some information. Don't ever bet on somebody who's 59 years old and going into a boxing match. So yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate all the subscribes and the likes. If you could do me a favor, if you could send this video to about 10,000 of your favorite friends and family, that would be appreciated. Subscribe if you can, like, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the day, and stay safe out there. God bless.